Hi, class. I wanted to address something that I continually see again and again with the research paper, and that's a student trying to come up with a thesis statement, a tight thesis statement, as if it's something you could just pull out of thin air. They write a thesis statement down, one sentence, and now they're just playing with that one sentence. Thesis statements aren't written that way. What you need to do, and this is so important, writing itself is thinking. Sound familiar? What you need to get into the habit of doing is sitting down and writing in order to understand what it is, in fact, you may think about a topic. So if you go to the Google Doc that I created yesterday, 12/17, and I posted on Google Classroom, you'll see I have steps for developing a strong thesis statement. Those steps are something that you're supposed to take yourself. You're supposed to be doing the writing that I'm showing examples of in those steps. So step one is, you come up with a topic, you have an observation that you make. And the observation I made is, Hamlet's talking about prostitution quite a bit in this play. What gives? And so that's the observation. Step two is to write an analysis. And the example I give, it's a 2-paragraph analysis. So I haven't even gotten to a thesis statement yet, right? That's step 4. But step 2 is I need to understand the elements at play when Hamlet is talking about prostitution in the example that I gave. And so you'll see I have 2 paragraphs that analyze prostitution or the use of prostitution in the play. Now that's just me swimming around in the text for a little bit, just trying to see what's there. I haven't added any of my own thoughts, really. I'm just trying to rip apart what's sitting there in the text. That's step 2. Step 3 is where my voice has to come in. I have to then say, wait a minute, look at all that analysis I just did. I looked at all those elements. That's got to have some sort of meaning to it. There has to be something there. And the meaning is something I attribute to the analysis. It comes from me. That's where my voice comes in. And so once I came up with some meaning, that's step 3. You can see my example there. I have to then move to step 4, which is, okay, I've come up with meaning. This now means something to me. But step 4 says, well, why is that meaning significant? Or how is that meaning significant to the text? Like, what does it impact? What weight does it bear? Does that meaning impact a character? Does that meaning then help to shape the tone? Does that meaning help to determine maybe the diction that's used? Does that meaning give more credence to a certain philosophy or an idea? Does that meaning absolutely underscore the importance of certain figurative language like symbolism or metaphors that are used? It's going to have some sort of impact. That's step 4. And once I can identify that impact, that significance, then I have a sentence or two that's a thesis. Then I can start tooling around with that 1 or 2 sentences. But it's important to recognize that if you look at the whole process, I had to do a lot of writing before I got to that 1 or 2 sentences. That's vital. Please understand that. Writing is thinking. You need to give yourself space to write so you have moments of discovery in the writing. And those moments of discovery will guide you forward and help you understand what claim eventually you wish to make. Good luck.